That was Nico Fadak from Yimby. Always a great guest. You are listening to Stribling's New York on WOR AM Radio 710 on your digital dial and iHeartMedia Company. If you have any questions about real estate, just contact Tony Simone, TSIMONE, at stribling.com, STRIBLING, or look at Tony's very informative blog where you can learn about everything from neuroscience, brain surgery, and real estate, and fine dining.
Mostly real estate.
Mostly real estate. Tony's here in the studio admonishing me for that. Go to TonySimone.com, TonySimone. Meanwhile, on the phone, we have a very important guest. All our guests are important, but none more than John Banks, who is the president of REBNY, which stands for the Real Estate Board of New York. Welcome, John.
Welcome on the show, John. John and I go back a long ways when you were at the council, the New York City Council. We're so glad you're at the head of REBNY, a very important organization for our great city. Tell us a little bit about REBNY and tell us about this great sustainability boot camp that REBNY is promoting.
Sure. So REBNY is the Real Estate Industries Association, and our responsibilities for advocating on behalf of the real estate industry in New York, which, as you know, is one of the most significant employers in the city, and we're very proud of our role and the things that we do. And the Sustainability Boot Camp is a great example of where the real estate industry is trying to go and be more forward-looking and responsive to the needs, not just of our city, but of our globe. And it's designed to help building managers and superintendents learn how to maximize the efficiency of the building engineering systems and to also do it in a sustainable manner. So starting tomorrow, we're having our first weekday course on sustainability for building managers, and we're very, very excited about it. It's a great opportunity. People participate at a heavily discounted rate of only $30 to take any of the courses, and we're very, very excited about it.
We love the REBNY courses. Who's teaching the course?
The course is being taught in conjunction with the Urban Green Council. They have a program, and we partner with them. And so they're providing the instructors, but these are industry experts who have a deep history in how to run buildings sustainably and energy-efficient manner.
John, I have a question. This is Rob. How many members are in REBNY?
So REBNY comprises about 17,000 different members. Roughly 15,000 are brokers, 13,000 residential, and roughly 2,000 commercial. And then the remaining members are owners, building managers, lawyers, banks, and those sorts of other associated real estate industry folks.
Well, I do want to say something positive, well, always positive, I guess, about the real estate business, which is it's a meritocracy when you find a lot of people who are now especially what's a little bit different about the industry is people are coming out of college and going right into real estate, but you'll also find people that have finished one career and or also work multiple careers. I'm still a working journalist, but I have a real estate license, and it helps me demonstratively in my career in life.
Well, the real estate industry is ubiquitous to New York, right? The reason we are the city we are is because we are land bound, and that has given us the dynamic where we go up and created our beautiful skyline. And because of that, we're involved in every aspect of what makes New York City great. Our members are some of the most philanthropic people in the world. They care deeply about the city of New York. They come from every neighborhood. And so it's a great career opportunity for people to get involved in the real estate industry. And we're always looking for ways to help promote folks. We're working with the mayor's office this year to try to find 100 internships for high school grads and first-year college grads so that they can get some experience within the real estate industry.
That's great.
We're looking at lots of different programs to try to encourage new people to come into the industry, non-traditional people.
John, I especially liked what REBNY's been doing lately is highlighting, different neighborhoods in northern Manhattan and the outer boroughs. We had a former guest recently of New York Yimby, Nico, who runs a website about, Manhattan new construction has slowed a little bit, but, the outer boroughs is booming. Towers going up in Long Island City and downtown Brooklyn. And, what we usually tell clients, but also fellow New Yorkers, it's a big city. It's not just one borough. It's 5 boroughs, a beautiful city. And I know you have an Uptown Open Expo coming up. that Jamie had told us about, your communications director about in Washington Heights and Inwood. And I love that neighborhood. I bring clients up there all the time.
Right. No, so REBNY started this a couple of years ago to help people sort of think differently about their search for a new home. And because of the dynamic nature of the city and how wonderful it is, Upper New York, Manhattan, Washington Heights, and Inwood has become one of the destinations for people looking for apartments. The housing stock is fantastic up there. You have those old pre-war buildings with
Yes.
large floor plates. And so what we're doing is we're running an open house in the Washington Heights and Inwood area, and that's scheduled for Sunday, April 17th. And it gives an opportunity for people who are thinking about relocating to come meet with the brokers, have a little bit of a nosh, and then they go around and look at all the various different options for housing. So we're very proud of it. It's the second one. The Harlem one just took place by the time this gets on the radio. And,
Right.
and so it's really a great opportunity for us to expose the neighborhoods of the city of New York outside of the central business district and things where people may or may not think of looking when they look for apartments.
Right. And you have a wealth of knowledge in New York, being a lifelong New Yorker like Rob and I tell friends and clients and folks all the time that, the New York lifestyle isn't bound to one borough. There are so many things to do in our great city and so many places to buy and invest in real estate and acknowledge the existing neighborhoods and, try to keep the character of the neighborhoods and not only keep it affordable, but also a lot of these brand new, beautiful developments, like you said about sustainability, are the construction and the second to none, and the design and the glass. We're definitely the leader when it comes to amazing construction now in the world. And
I couldn't agree more. I mean, the new product that is getting built throughout the city of New York is something that we all could be proud of. And in particular, our members are proud of the work that we're doing to help build more affordable housing in New York, because we recognize that there's an absolute shortage of affordable housing, and we're committed to doing everything we can to help fill that need and create additional supply.
Well, we'd love to have you on the show again soon, John. I know that you're on a tight schedule today, and we have some additional guests coming on. But if you were going to wrap this up, what do you think is the most important changes you see coming in New York, and what should we think about for the future?
I think the most important thing coming to New York is that which it's been going through over the last 20 years, which is a continued transformation. I mean, the thing that makes New York great is its ability to reinvent itself, to pump new blood and vitality into its infrastructure and its DNA. And, this is why we have so many new immigrants coming to the city of New York, and why people from around the globe want to come and visit us. I mean, we're lucky we get to live here. And 56 million people came to visit New York City. So,
Wow.
For your listeners, I would say keep New York in the forefront of what your options are. Think about neighborhoods, maybe a little bit differently than you had in the past, and be open to the opportunities that exist.
John, thanks for joining us. You have
Thank
to
you,
come
John.
down and visit us in the studio sometime.
All right, sounds good, guys. Thank you very much.
thank you, John. Bye.